want to say like 150 or 160 memorized, just like learning the name of the capital. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, but I would do these like capital quizzes on Sporkle and just fill out as many as I could and just do that over and over again until I learned them. I'm sure I would probably not remember nearly as many now if I were to do that again, but I still love maps. I have so many around the house, and it's like one of my go-to gifts from people. They either give me map-related things, Harry Potter-related things, or Marvel, like those types of stuff. So, or Disney sometimes, especially when I was doing princessing. But I'm a really easy person to give a gift to. Anyway, so today I'm going to be sharing a handful of different map-themed triggers. So is a common gift that I get are globes. Globes. So there are 3 globes in this set. I have a lot of globes all over my house. I have to be careful, or they'll be very loud. These are also a little bit dusty. I think the one here is trade routes. You can see all those lines, or maybe flight paths. I'm not really sure. Maybe flight paths. Then this one, let's see. This one looks like, I'm not sure. Is there a key? International boundary, capital, city, river, lake. So it looks like this one's mostly just kind of topographical. Or not topographical. It's just a normal map, I guess. Not any sort of specific information, just countries. There is this coloring change. I'm not sure what that is. That's kind of why I was thinking topographical. But it kind of looks like more coastal. Not really sure. I don't see a legend for the colors. What about this one? The curvature of the Earth surface per mile, about 8 inches. Thus, interesting. It has a little chart. Again, I don't. Oh, it shows capital, cities, sea routes, cold current, warm current, rivers, and lakes. Okay, so this is ocean-based. So it shows the countries and capitals, but it also shows currents and ship routes, which is really cool. Sea routes. I'm still curious what this other one is supposed to be. If you have any idea, let me know. Might have to look it up. But I like these maps. They're really cool. Our globes. Really cool, really cool, really cool. This sits in our kitchen on a shelf. So I just love them. They're so cool. And you can see the symmetry of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 behind me. Alright. So this one might be really loud if I'm not careful. This is another gift I received from my mother. She loves to give puzzles. And she knows I love maps. This one's really cool. I think we've only done it once. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. 1,000-piece puzzle. So this one is Tanzania, which is in Africa. So it shows greater flamingo, corn, great white pelican, lion, marabou, stork. It shows different was when we were dating. Look at this beautiful paper. Travel, places to go, sights to see, things to do. This is getting me emotional. So, oh man. At one point, my goal in life was to visit every capital of the world. I know it's unrealistic, but I do want to visit as many capitals of the world as I can. But I've changed my dream somewhat. But my husband, when he gave me this journal, he wrote, "Our dream." It's so cute. He wrote "our dream," and then he wrote all the capitals of the world with a checkbox. Guys, I'm gonna cry. So, I mean, there's like pages. He took the time to research this and write all the RPGs. So both like Dungeons and Dragons and this game that my husband is working on. So we have some of them have tape on them. This is Monster 1. And I think some of these are based on our character names. So I think G is for one of the character names. I don't remember their names because it's been a while. But how cute is this? Like, it's so cute. And we got 3 of them. It's actually from the same friend that got me this shirt, but it was for her wedding. This was for her wedding. This is for my birthday. And I used this in a previous video. Maybe I should call this video travel based instead of map based, because this I'd say is travel, not map. You can see the next one is the Statue of Liberty. This one is in London. London. should.